Hello, my name is Jenna, and I'll be talking to you about genetically modified foods. This is if you should be able to eat it or even have it on your shelves produced in your country, or you should ban it. I think that no, you should not have it available to eat in your country, and it should be banned. To start off, it hurts animals when it was tested. This began in like 1992 is when they first started it. It was in Europe, but the scientists that did it told their government, and they told him to keep it hush-hush, and he did for years. So it started and spread across different countries being used, and then he spoke up later, and so people in Europe kind of got very upset by this and told and just kind of went against the government, and so it got banned actually in Europe. But places like America were already using it, and they did not want to stop because it helps produce crops faster, and it's more efficient, and it makes create more of them at a faster pace. So they kept it under wraps and did not put this on the news or really tell a lot of people about it, so America really never figured that out. And the only people that really talk about it now are people you think are like hippies and have to just, they want all natural foods. They didn't tell anyone that. Also, it's not tested on humans before it's put out. The genetically modified foods that are put into our everyday processed foods, which is in most of them, is not even tested on humans before they put it out, so you have no idea what it's going to do or affect. It's only tested on animals first, and it has little reaction with the processed foods overall, but like I said, straight up, it hurt a lot of the animals, causing cancer and intestine problems and blood cell count problems. So this is big difficulties, and it actually started new allergic reactions, which you don't really see happening a lot, and you already have not that many allergic reactions. I mean, people are allergic to everything, but it's not as bad, and creating new ones just makes it worse for our country. And it also mutates things, like people who are allergic to peanuts were now allergic to something else because it was mixed in somehow. It got cross-generated, and so that's a big difficulty for a lot of people. And also, you don't even know that you're allergic to certain things because it's genetically modified, and no one had ever known this before. On top of that, it takes multiple times for someone to even get or know, for it to go through your system and know that you're allergic to something. And so that was causing a lot of problems for people, and it caused like birth defects on some ladies, and it's just a mess of what it can do to your body. It is banned in other countries. I said it was banned in Europe. It's slowly, some things are being developed and being used there, but still a lot of the parts of Europe are still banning it. And then places like Africa and India were banning it, and actually they didn't even want to trade with America of all of our genetically modified foods, but America said they withdraw help with things like their AIDS care and a lot of other things like that, and so they just gave up and gave in, and so now they trade with us with genetically modified foods, but seeing that they know that it's not good for them and that they don't want another country should say something to us. It's actually bad for animals that are just around and maybe being grown for either like cows for milk or slaughtering, or lambs for wool and stuff. They are served the genetically modified food, messing with their system, or it crosses over to even the crops that are not genetically modified, and it affects them eating that as well. And so animals are dying off from this, and not a lot of people know why until it really gets down to it and they have to investigate, and that is the problem. Our future is unknown with these effects of what this will do. It's only been used for about 15 years, and that's not a very long time to see real effects happening So far, no one has had very internal bad things happen to them, but as this grows and as they use it more, we don't know what effects will have on our body. It could be little by little and gang up, or something will cross over with something. We also don't know what it will do to our crops. None of them may not be able to be natural because they're all crossing over into even the natural ones. So it's a very unknown future, and it's kind of scary, and I don't think that it's something we want to worry about with our animals and crops and people. Like, we're number one. So I do not believe that genetically modified foods should be sold in America, and I think it should be banned, or at least put on the labels that so we have a choice. If they're going to use it, they need to offer us that much and notify us of the risks that this can take of birth defects and health issues other than that, such as blood cell count loss and intestine problems and all that. And I know that they think it's cheaper and easier, which is America's motto, but we need to be informed. Thank you.